considering moving to the beach in Florida, then this one town you absolutely have to consider. Welcome to New Smyrna Beach, also known as the shark bite capital of the world. Yeah, maybe not the warmest introduction, but don't click away just yet. This coastal city has quietly become a favorite among the locals, and even more surprisingly, a magnet for wealthy buyers and luxury real estate. But that popularity has come with a few growing pains. Before we dive in, hit that like and subscribe button if you're looking for more information like this on towns north of Orlando. We would love to help you out, and my name is Charlie. So reach out to me if you have any questions here on the screen. And now let's get back into it. Today we're covering the good, the controversial, and the unexpected truths about New Smyrna Beach, from lifestyle and local secrets to the real estate trends and things that even longtime residents didn't see coming. Let's get into the basics and location of New Smyrna Beach. New Smyrna Beach is just about an hour away from Orlando and 20 minutes south of Daytona Beach, which is known for the iconic Daytona 500. But don't confuse New Smyrna Beach with the spring break scene. New Smyrna Beach feels like a whole different world, and from a bird's eye view, you can divide New Smyrna Beach into three major zones. First, you've got the beach side, and this is going to be east of the Intercoastal and home to Flagler Ave, beachfront homes, local restaurants, and charming walkability. No cookie cutter HOAs, just a mix of cottages, condos, and luxury homes tucked away in the winding beach roads. Now, the second part is going to be the mainland and central New Smyrna Beach. So west of the bridge and east of I-95, this is where you're going to find more of your traditional neighborhoods, some of your HOAs, and some without HOAs, along with schools, shopping, and community amenities. Now, the third zone is going to be west of I-95, and this is going to be more of a rural setting, full of acreage, trails, and then you also do have the huge Venetian Bay community, which is a master planned golf course community with custom homes, luxury amenities, and condos over there as well. And real quick before we move on, go ahead and comment your favorite beach activity here. Mine is going to be tossing the football around and building sand castles with my kids right here in the sand. Okay, so now let's talk about the outdoor living here, and this is the fourth reason why people love living here in New Smyrna Beach. So you do have a lot of kayaking, paddleboarding, and fishing opportunities, whether it's here in the beachside or intercoastal, maybe even some of the little creeks and canals alongside the midsection there of New Smyrna Beach too. There's no shortage of ways to stay active and connected to nature here in New Smyrna Beach. You also have Canaveral National Seashore just minutes away and offers miles of untouched beach. Let's talk about the rise of real estate here in New Smyrna Beach real quick before the pros and the cons. So outside of places like Windermere, Golden Oak down by Disney, or even Winter Park in the 32789 district, New Smyrna Beach has some of the most expensive real estate here in Central Florida. Price points reaching well north of $4 million and several on the market $6 million and above right now. Now, what are these homes like? So a lot of these homes are going to be intercoastal riverfront homes along the Indian River, or beachfront mansions with long docks or even walkways to the beach itself. A lot of panoramic views of water, and several homes with private river access with deep water docks to where they can bring their yachts or their boats directly up to their property. If you would like to see what some of these homes look like or possible options for your relocation needs, go ahead and comment New Smyrna Beach below, or reach out to my phone number and text me an NSB tour, and I'll get those properties over to your inbox right away. Okay, so now let's get into some of the pros of living in New Smyrna Beach that the locals love. So why are people falling in love with this place? First, obviously, it's the beach. This beach is just phenomenal. You've got crystal blue waters at periods of time, you've got turtles and lots of other things. Now, you also may be wondering, why did you call this the shark bite capital of the world? Well, many people do know it as a shark bite capital of the world, but it may not be as dreary as it sounds. So, shark bite capital of the world, last year in 2024 in all of Volusia County, which extends from Ormond Beach, New Smyrna, Daytona, and Ponce Inlet, there were 14 shark bites. None of them were fatal, and on record over the last 130 years since they started recording some of these official shark bites, there was only 300 of them. So the odds of you getting bit by a shark are a little bit lower than you think, but I can't say zero. So anyways, I grew up actually swimming in these waters, and yes, we've seen sharks swimming around, never experienced any bites myself, and many people have been here for decades plus, never been bitten either. So the odds of you getting bit by it may not match the title of the shark bite capital of the world. All right, the second thing that people love about New Smyrna Beach is the location and access to New Smyrna. So while New Smyrna is going to feel more like a smaller town at times, especially here on the beach side, you are not too far away from downtown Orlando, the attractions, and even places like Jacksonville and Miami. Jacksonville is about an hour and a half away. Miami is 3.5 hours away. Orlando is an hour away. And then places like Daytona Beach, where you do have a lot of your major shopping places, is only about 20 minutes away. Now, let's talk about lifestyle and the local flavor. Along Canal Street and Flagler Ave, you're gonna find many local restaurants. So forget about the chain restaurants and big chain stores. You can find a lot of local shops, local seafood places, cafes, boutiques, and even events like wine walks on Flagler Ave, gallery nights on Canal Street, different artwork places that you can go and visit and see all the local artists and so forth. Okay, so now let's talk about some of the controversies surrounding New Smyrna Beach here. So with popularity does come some of the problems, and one of the biggest problems facing New Smyrna Beach here of recent years is going to be the flooding and insurance premium spikes. So on the west side of the Intercoastal Way, some of the neighborhoods were actually hit hard with some of the flooding, and because of that, insurance premiums have gone up significantly. So it is something that you need to be aware of when you're moving here to New Smyrna Beach, what the flood zones are and what your insurance premiums could be, as they can widely vary whether you're beachside, midsection, or in the rural side of it. So be aware of that. And then the second controversy is going to be the idea behind growth and preservation. So specifically on the west side of I-95, in that third zone that's more rural, you're going to have a huge community called Venetian Bay. And this community is still growing. And this is one of the biggest sticking points with some of the locals is it growing too much? Are they building too many apartments or too many different homes? And with some of that, are they putting too many new builds there, pushing floodwaters or even wetlands over to some of the homes that were built previously and adding to the flooding issues here in New Smyrna Beach? And the third reason is going to be some of the traffic and seasonal crowds. So Route 44 does get backed up quite a bit entering and exiting New Smyrna Beach during peak season and peak hours of people coming and leaving the beach. So now if you're from places like San Diego, California, Miami, this traffic is absolutely nothing. You shouldn't be worried about it. But for some of the locals that have seen all of this growth, it is a huge change, and some of the locals are not happy about it. So whether you were looking for a luxury beachfront home or canal front home, or you're looking for a moderately priced home, something in a golf course community, a condo, a townhome, rural acreage, New Smyrna Beach has it all. And if you're considering moving here to the Central Florida area, I would love to help you out. So go ahead and reach out here on the phone number on the screen, and we'll get back in touch with you as soon as we can. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next video.